Alright guys, I am back for today's final figure review. And of course, as I'm sure you know, for today's fourth and final figure review, we're going to be taking a look at this Attack on Titan Krista Lentz Survey Corps figure. I'm really excited for this, especially since Krista / Historia is my favorite character from Shingeki no Kyojin / Attack on Titan. So yeah, let's get into it. So quick look at the box. We got a cool and beautiful product shot of Krista right here. Going to be calling her that because even though of course her real name's Historia, she's called Krista for this specific figure. So yeah, the product shot looks pretty cool. Attack on Titan Krista Lentz Survey Corps. Got Taito, I believe that's how you say that, right there. The price I picked it up for. Some shots of ODM gear right here. Symbol for the Scout Regiment. Shingeki no Kyojin, the Japanese name for Attack on Titan. Krista Huigiwa. Of course, that's Japanese for Krista figure. That's written in katakana. Very nice. Here's the other side, the Survey Corps symbol again. Sorry, Scout Regiment. Attack on Titan Krista figure. Here's some scenes from the anime that involve Krista. There's one right there. And of course, the other one is on this side where she looks mad right there. Another cool and beautiful product shot. Everything else right here. Of course, there's the other side. Shows like pictures of people wearing the Survey Corps outfit. Pretty cool. Wearing Chokinghauser right there. Here's the top. And here's the bottom. Let's crack this thing open, take a look at what's inside. Real quick guys, this is what the figure looks like when you first get it out of the box. So as you can see, it sort of comes in separate pieces, but like the whole body of the figure itself is already fully assembled. You just gotta like assemble the display base and get the two blades on the handles of the blades right there, as I'm sure you could see. And yeah, so now I'm gonna get this figure all the way assembled, and I'll be back when I've gotten it like that. Alright guys, so here is Krista fully on the display base and pretty much fully assembled. I absolutely love this figure. It's a bit smaller. I want to say it's a bit smaller than I thought it was going to be maybe, but either way it's still pretty cool. I absolutely love it. So let's take a closer look. So first off, starting with her beautiful face. Looks very beautiful and looks just like the way it does in the anime. With her beautiful blue eyes. Her eyebrows behind her bangs, the nose is properly sculpted, and of course, her beautiful smile. It's very well done. I don't know if the camera captures the parts of the teeth that are painted. Maybe it does, but you can see like the pink for the inside of the mouth looks pretty much well done. And of course, her beautiful hair. It's all blonde and everything. It's very well done. I really like the, I want to say glossy material that they added to her hair. It makes it look almost like it's made of gold, kind of. It makes it look extra beautiful too. So yeah. Of course, the ears too, they're very well sculpted. And of course her ponytail. Looks very beautiful. Very nice. I really like it. And of course, the cape that goes with her Scout Regiment uniform. There's the symbol for the Scout Regiment right there. Of course, the sculpted hood. It's very well sculpted, and like how it's sculpted to make it look like it's actually like blowing with the wind. Very nice. And of course, the other parts of the Scout Regiment uniform, the jacket part. Very nicely sculpted with the sleeves and everything. And of course her white shirt, it's very nicely sculpted. Very well done. And of course, yeah, right there too. Of course the hands are also very well sculpted too. Same with the ODM gear. The ODM gear is very well done. Same thing with the swords. The swords are like, in the ODM gear look like they have like some kind of shiny finish on them. At least I think so. Looks pretty good, especially this side of it too. if my camera will focus. As you can see, yeah, looks pretty good. Nicely well done. Then of course, like this brown piece of cloth down here at the bottom of her waist, it looks very well sculpted, very well painted, especially the belts. Then of course the white pants and the boots, very nicely done. I like how they're painted, especially this side of it too. Looks pretty good. Of course, kind of see the bottom of her boots as well. Nicely detailed. And of course, for the part of the display base, looks like she's standing on some rubble, as you can see, or on some kind of ruins. Of course, you can see a bit of the underside of it. So, yeah. Very nice figure indeed. Yeah. So now let's take a quick 360 look at the figure. Perfection all around. Awesome sculpted detail throughout. And as usual, I don't see any smudges, paint mistakes, or paint overlaps. So yeah, I really like that. Very nice indeed. So yeah, I really like this figure. Awesome design. And of course, for a quick figure comparison, here is our Krista figure next to the Krista Funko Pop. So as you can see, way huge difference, as you can see. One's a Funko Pop and one is like a fully detailed sculpted figure, if you know what I mean. But of course, as you can see, even without the display base, I think it's pretty much a given that this figure would still tower over this figure, as you can see. But it's still the same character, as you can see. And of course, they'll still look pretty cool displayed together. So, yeah. Anyways, let me just move this real quick. And so, yeah, that pretty much does it for this review. What are your guys' thoughts on this figure? Let me know in the comments down below. I think it looks pretty good. And it'll look really cool in your display shelf or display. So, yeah, anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for figure reviews for today. I'll be back to review 4 more either tomorrow or in a couple days. And yeah, until then, yeah, I hope you'll comment, like, and subscribe. And I'm out.